Yo, welcome to another JefeCast. Oh, and what's the date? The 15th, June 2015. That's my shirt. I love this shirt, man. I just bought some more work, some more stuff from Tony Moses. Shout out Mr. Incredible Beats. Also, shout him out because we doing some as far as his instrumentals. I'm reaching out to him for some stuff. So we will see where that actually leads to. I'm over here at my man Papalato's spot. He's in the background, right? Wildlife record all day, making moves. What's going on with y'all, man? I don't remember the last. I'm trying to think. When the last time I did a Hefe cast? Maybe when I was venting, I was upset about something. I've been going through a couple of changes, just a few, and so as I'm going through these changes, just basically trying to figure out exactly how I want to proceed and do things. The biggest change, I quit. Yeah, I quit my job. Yeah, yeah, I was working 18-hour days, 16 to 20-hour days at times, working for myself, then working for the company I was working for, then going back to working for myself. I was killing myself. But, don't make no excuses. Do what you gotta do, take care of your responsibilities and stuff. And they screwed me and messed with my money a few times. And if you're gonna mess with anybody's money, you need to notify them, number one, not just do it and think that you can get away with it. And then when I found out about it, um, I wasn't happy. I took a vacation. And that's when I was like, I'm seeing signs that's like, you know what? I need to possibly leave this place. This place isn't for me anymore. Like I got something that's calling me to go a different direction. And I'm not afraid to take risks and chances on myself. So when I have my mind set up on one thing and I'm kind of in between decisions like, should I stay here or should I leave? And you keep doing things that's showing me that I should leave, I'm gone. I don't have to kiss nobody's butt. That's why you go out, people who got like their degrees or certifications, you don't have to kiss butt. You have those degrees that you can stand on those. I have certifications and driving experience and CDLs and stuff. I don't have to kiss your butt. I can walk in to any company. So it's like, and that's not even saying my company. That's just me working for somebody else to make sure I keep a steady amount of money, like a steady flow of income. But I'm just like at this point, doing my independent contracts, I make double what I would make there in a week, and ultimately, who am I working there for? I mean, I was literally staying there for them, trying not to leave them hanging. And you keep screwing me, being there for a year and only calling out once because my uncle died, taking all the crazy routes, last minute 6, 7 week days because drivers quit or guys can't do the job or not skilled to do it. I come in, no complaint, knock the job out. All I ask is for communication and tell me what's going on, and you do what you want. So this past weekend, just the last straw. Here they go again, messing with my hours, my money, my time. Now, if you don't need my time, I don't need to waste my time either. If you got it like that and you got enough drivers now, if you feel like those two guys can do my one job, fine. Let the two guys do my one job and enjoy it. I'm not bad. I hit some of the guys today, like, yo, just because I'm not working, it don't mean that we can't still talk. That's not the issue. It's nothing personal. It's business. My time is a business now. Every second, like literally every second of my day counts. So if you're wasting any amount of my time where I could be possibly getting a little bit of sleep to get ready for something or go and meeting with somebody or networking or passing out cards or going to apartments or meeting with construction, what I'm saying? I'd rather be doing that than doing what I can do in 3 hours when it took me 10 hours to do at your job. So it's like, you get what I'm saying? So I left. I had enough. I'm a big kid. I called my mom. Mom, I left. I said, Mom, I'm not looking for your your blessing. I'm just telling you. I left that job. She's one of those people that tells me, like, stick it out, just hold on just a little bit. And I'm like, Mom, look, I love you, but no offense. I'm not going to allow a mosquito just bit me. I'm not going to allow you. I said, no offense. I'm not going to allow you or anybody else to tell me to stay somewhere in any company and be treated like crap. That goes for any one of y'all. I don't care. I do not care. If it's do not stay somewhere where somebody's taking advantage of you. You don't have to. I'm not going to stay here and be treated wrong. Now, albeit I had a backup plan already I was working on. So, it's kind of dumb to just leave a job with no backup income. I'm not saying do that, but I'm saying if you feel like this job or where you're working isn't for you, start looking for something else. And the first chance you get to say peace, put your 2 weeks notice in and roll out. I meant to do a 2 weeks notice. I didn't. I quit because it was just the last straw. It was like, you know what? Y'all keep, what? I'm not even going to do this the right way and give y'all the benefit of giving you a 2 weeks notice. I quit. So that's what I did. And I can tell you now, I've had a lot more free time to get my body right. I'm still like trying to catch up on, you can't really catch up on rest, but trying my best to like get my body back. Because I was tired, man. I went hard. I was going hard. And now I have time to do podcasts. I have time to run out and do what me and my boy did last night, and which I'm gonna get into in 1 second. But now I got time to get back out here, network, and be a part of the community because I felt like I just was just working. I mean, money's great. Just working to make a check, working to make a check, sleep, work, sleep, and it's not living, right? Right. It's not living, bro. So I made the choice. And I tell anybody, if you have any type of skill or know-how or business mindset, please put it to use. Do not sit and work for somebody who do not value your work, your ability, your skill, your time. They don't make it so you can say peace. So I feel great. It felt great. I probably worked like 14, 13 straight days or so. And today I chose to take a day off. I chose that, Chris. I woke up, so you know what? Not today. Not today. I set another time to go and do the contract. I said, you know what? Not today. Not today. I love that I can control my hours like that. I work hard, so if I take a day off, I really felt bad for taking a day off, which is crazy when I work the way I work. But I digress. So last night, shout out Club Ecstasy, shout out Dynasty, DJ, the DJ, his name's Trap, but he has a company I put on my Instagram. Great clothing line. It's Dynasty, man. Go check them out. I put out the flyer on my story. It's on Mondays. I went yesterday to show them some love. I'm not one of these guys to just say I'm gonna do something or I come on the podcast and sound good. No, I go see these people in public, in person. I bought Tony's stuff. I bought more Tony's shirts. I bought Chantel's book. I bought some of Trap's clothes. I go to Trap spot to go see him, support his business. So it's not bull crap when I say I'm gonna go and support you. You come on my show. I'm interested in what you're doing. I want to support you. But go and check them out. We having fun, man. We trying to build this up. We're trying to get to a point where we can like start doing a podcast in there. I'm so green in strip clubs that God damn it, mosquito was over here sucking on my arms, man. I'm gonna be in this joint itching. I don't do crack, okay, and my skin is not ashy. So if you see me scratching, it's because the arms are out and the mosquitoes is not playing with it. They say the black people sweet. Well, I ain't sweet, okay? Get these lips off of me. But we had a great time, man. I'm not a strip club guy, right? So I'm in there green. And look, I'm so green. I come at when it opens. I come when it opens, guys. Like an hour after it opens. I'm in the strip club by myself. It's probably one other guy, one dancer on the stage doing a slow bounce. Very sexy. It was a sexy slow bounce. Like just slowly just bouncing the cheeks, I guess. And ended up talking to her, and just, I mean, me and her ended up becoming like, you would have thought me and her knew each other for like 15 years. We was in that joint laughing, and I'm sure all the other strippers was walking in like, what's up with y'all? Like, we were just in there cracking up. It was cool, man. Went in there and showed Trap some love. My boy came in, shot some pictures that y'all will see soon. He's setting up something with them. So it's all business. Um, but I don't know. I was talking to some of the dancers. Excuse me. What was I calling them? Was I calling them strippers, bro? I mean, or was I calling them dancers? Dancers. I don't want to call them strippers. Dancers. So I was hanging with some of the dancers. I was asking them, just because these guys throw money, like this, that doesn't give them the right, in my opinion, to touch you. Just me. Maybe because I'm a dad of girls, and they're dancing. Yeah, throw your money, put your money on them, but the whole grabbing them and smack, to me, that doesn't buy all of that. You know what I'm saying? So I asked him, like, do you like that? Is that something that you like y'all into? And she was like, honestly, no, but it's just you don't want to argue. You don't even want to argue. You don't want to fight. You don't want to mess up your money. So it's just like, a lot of them girls, man, they coming up there, they taking off all their clothes at some point. Some of them completely naked. Just because you're in an environment like that doesn't mean you have to be disrespectful. Okay. I'm probably the most respectful tipper they probably ever seen in their life yesterday. I mean, just because they're on the stage dancing doesn't make them any lesser than me being here, running a truck company. One of the girls, I ain't gonna put her, but she has a great job, awesome job. Some people just like to do this. One girl's a dog breeder, makes 15 G's off her dogs, doesn't have to work. I asked her, why you do this? She said, I just want to, try something different, dance. Okay. So, I mean, they're all real people, man. I'm just saying, you go in there, have fun. Please come to Club Ecstasy. You might see me and Poppy Lotto in there somewhere. We might just be standing in the back. I ended up, the owner started, well, not the owner. I keep calling him the owner. One of the guys in charge in there. He, I guess he was vibing with me and called me out, gave me a big shot of Hennessy, man. It was cool. For me, maybe because I'm not a strip clubber, I enjoy myself. It was cool to show your face, get out there and talk to people. And so I ain't gonna put their name out. No. But if we can get this podcast and stuff going, it'll be fun. A lot of one thing that's very wild is that they climb the pole all the way to the top. They drop down, pow, in a split with the legs, boom, boom. When the butt bouncing, girl, don't break yourself. Don't break yourself down. I mean, damn, but no hands on the joke, sideways, twirling. What? Out here? Where were we last night, bro? Nah, the area. Out in Temple Hills, no hands on the jump. Talking about some turning. I'm like, yo, and then y'all dancers get me with the face. Y'all all got the serious face. Y'all just be like, y'all be focused, right? And then it's like you're looking at them, and you think they're looking at you. They're not. They're looking at themselves in the mirror, and they looking at themselves. They dancing for themselves. That's what I realized. We think they're dancing for us. No, stupid man. Look at her eyes. She's dancing for herself, and you're just there. You just happen to be a fly on the wall while she's dancing when she got out the shower. All that. So I had a good time. Check out Club Ecstasy. Support, man. We trying to build something. We're gonna surprise y'all. We got a lot of things going on behind the scenes, and it's going to be great. And we're not selfish. We're trying to build a team. We're trying to build what's better than a team? Trying to build a brotherhood. That's why Chris is here, off screen. He is the voice behind the curtain. He is the Wizard of Oz. That is Chris. Man, did y'all see this Aaron Carter fight with Lamar Odom? I got to show y'all a couple of clips. First, I have to show you this very funny one. Well, if you don't know the size difference between the two guys, let me just show this first clip. It's ridiculous. How is this even a fair fight?
Carter goes running to the other side of the ring and lands Carter. Oh, Carter! Carter's bombing! Oh, Carter's bombing! He shot him. He slipped. Whoa! Chuck's got to get control of this. Carter's the axe because he wants to try to chop down a tree. Carter is like got to jump up to hit him, but he's sticking his whoa.
I give it to Aaron Carter. Lamar Odom is 6'10", okay? Lamar Odom was, I think, 6'10", 235 in his playing day. All right? Or maybe more than that. So he doesn't look any smaller. Aaron Carter looked like he about 5'10". And what is this the same Aaron Carter? Like the brothers, one was a singer and one was an actor, or like the younger brother. Is that the younger brother? It was two Carters. But this is the funny meme I seen. Check this out.
Now, entering the ring, the champion, Tiny Irish Bob Murphy.
Don't go away.
Yo, where do people find these gifts? Where do y'all even find these old TV shows? I know somebody my age didn't see this unless they are familiar with it from watching it back in the day with their parents, like Good Times. Like I grew up on Good Times because my mom watched Good Times, or like 227, or Golden Girls and all that stuff. We just don't turn that on. We watched that because our parents watched it. But I found that clip to be very funny. Let's look at one more clip of these guys. It's just, I couldn't believe it was an actual fight.
Get on the inside. There he goes with a right hand.
Oh my God.
Odom's off field. Oh, big shot.
Lamar Odom, let me look in the camera. You should be ashamed of yourself. What you fighting a man that's 150 pounds? Matter of fact, I think I have their weight. I might not have uploaded it, and if I don't want to upload it because it's going to take me off the screen briefly. Hold on. I think I was supposed to upload their fight card. Here it is. So you got Aaron Carter, who's 6 feet, 175 pounds. Lamar Odom is 235. I told you he's 239 with 11-inch, with 11-inch reach. Lamar Odom, you are becoming a Paul brother, okay? You better fight somebody with some real credentials. Aaron Carter hasn't fought anybody. Did you see how he took that punch and he flailed his arms back? He didn't even hit him hard. It's just because he's so much bigger than him. Oh, Lord. That was funny. My man. Yeah, bro, 6'10", 240, punching you, even if it's a short jab, bro. He almost fell out the ring. I'm like, yo, y'all better chill. Hey, damn. Chris, can you do me a favor, bro? Don't you hate when you think you got it right there? And then it's like, where is it? How did it escape? It was literally right there. Like, mosquitoes must see things in very slow motion, like, oh, no, and like fly out the way. See the hands closing, like, oh, no, son. There's no way, because that was quick. I was like, wow, right on you. I got you. What? Anyways, hey, Chris, can you grab me my key out my front seat? I have a bottle opener on that. Yeah. It's on my keychain, that's all. I didn't want to leave you good people. But yo, that Aaron Carter fight was crazy. Yo, last night was crazy. I was up all day. I pulled an all-nighter last night. Oh, like, yo. Son, I almost ain't make it home. All right, I almost had to pull over on 95 and say, I hit some tree. No, no, not calling it za. Okay, don't you say za to me. We don't use za on Highdeas. Okay, appreciate you, brother. We don't use za. We smoke weed. Okay, za. That's the stupidest name I've ever heard. There it is. Exotic. Just say exotic. I got some exotic. You see how you exhaust. You're exhausting me with your foolishness. Anyway, Dos Equis. I love Dos Equis. I didn't even realize this was Dos Equis. If I realized this was Dos Equis, I would have drunk it 2 days ago. I thought this was a Guinness, and Guinness be you drink a Guinness and you be come here, baby. Like you be ready to do one of those things, like pop. And I'm wearing gray sweatpants. Can't be just walk around with your stuff, just poof, poof. Talk about some hello, ladies, as they walk by. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Anyways. Anyways, it was a bubble coming out. Don't ask why I did it. Shut up. Shut up and don't judge me. All right, guys. Let me see what was I supposed to talk to you? Hey, so I'm late. Very late. That phone just be like, right? So I'll be looking at it like, don't come out the top. Don't. Because you never like you drink a beer. Hey, Chris, you ever drink a beer? And you see the phone rising to the top, and you're like, bro, they're gonna make me put my mouth and catch this damn phone. I don't like that. That ain't cool, beer companies. We need to stop that. The phone needs to stop halfway to the tip. Okay? We ain't doing to put the mouth and catching the phone. That ain't how we rock. At least that's how I rock. Maybe some of y'all, if that's what you do, cool. Some of y'all catchers out here. All right? I pitch a 9 innings. I'm complete game. We doing a perfect game here. No strikeouts. Excuse me. No walks, no balls. Okay? No errors. I'm pitching the perfect game. It's all day. Pow, pow, right there. Pow, went to the kitchen. That's right there. I have a lot of energy. Oh. I'm not going to do it. I will spill this beer all over my pants. I am not going to be catching no foam out the tip. That is not how I do it. So Cruel Summer on Hulu. I totally forgot about the TV show for a while. I've been working so hard. So, you see this? Where is it? That old chicken pot. That y'all won't leave. So you a part of me, baby. You're a part of me. Why am I in such a good mood? Bro, why am I so pumped up right now? I had an hour nap. I shouldn't feel this good. I should. I worked out today. I feel amazing. Sorry. Just had to do that real quick. Man. What? I can't have fun on my podcast? Come on. Stop it. Life's already hard enough. God damn it. What was I telling you about? Cruel Summer. Bow. Oh, let me do a little LeBron for Chris. Rest in peace, CP. It's a little LeBron. Left, right. Bow. Gotcha. That was for you, Chris. CP. Shout out. Rest in peace, bro. I love you. So, Cruel Summer on Hulu. I love this show. You know what I realized, though, before I start? You know what I realized, Chris? They have a lot of adults playing teenagers. It's weird because you'll be like, you're attracted to the adult playing them, but you're like, they're playing a teenager. So in a sense, you're like liking a child. You're liking it's weird, bro, because the girl who plays the blonde girl who was kidnapped, I've seen her in Cloak and Dagger. I think she's a very pretty girl. She kind of reminds me of Julia Stiles, but just a little prettier. Is that Julia Stiles from off of the Joe Love It, the dance movie with the black guy and the white girl? What was her name? Julia Stiles. She looked like her, but just a better version. But it's weird because I'm watching the show. Both of the girls are over 20. But I'm looking at the show and I'm like, they're portraying little girls like teenagers, but they're like, you're looking at them like they're gorgeous. That's weird. I don't know. We need to have like teenagers play teenagers. I don't know. Anyways, why does this joint keep rushing to the top? Like I'm drinking more. It should be less suds coming to the top. Or am I tripping? So, sorry, brain fart. So I'm on episode 7. I just finished that up. And halfway through episode 7, I kind of think I understand what's going to happen here. I knew that girl. I was saying that the girl that was kidnapped, I was saying that she's inviting. Like her relationship with the teacher wasn't what she was saying. I know that from, look, man, I'm not stupid. You can see it. She was into the older guy. See, we're not doing that. Just go back in there because I'm not doing that. I think because it's warm. The beer is a little warmer. It's real sudsy. It's blowing. Well, until you go back down in there, thank you. You sit there, and we're going to go to this. Wow. So she looked like she was enjoying the older guy's company and all that stuff. Not saying it was right for him to kidnap and imprison her, but you know, kids. Like I had a crush on my teacher when I was young. Matter of fact, like so, had my teacher given me a shot back in the day, maybe I would have took one too. But so in the 7th episode, you kind of, well, if you haven't seen it, I don't want to ruin it for you. But in the 7th episode, you kind of find out some stuff, and I was like, yeah, there's something with her. I think that she's lying. Well, obviously, she was lying about how she got there, which is something I saw. But I predict that I've been predicting a lot of this show. But what I'm thinking is she made up that story about the girl seeing her because the guy, the teacher guy, assistant principal was saying to her that everybody's giving up on her and her boyfriend likes the girl. And like that might have started some hatred. And she already had they kind of planned this narrative like she's used to playing a victim or needs a victim role. It's something like she needs someone to blame type of thing. So I think she was just mad because her life was basically her family gave up on her. Like nobody was looking for her. Her boyfriend now had a new girlfriend. And I think that she just was sitting there like, I don't know how this teacher died. And maybe she killed him. Maybe she killed the teacher. But I think there's a mix. There's something there where she's not telling the full truth. She's upset about losing her life, which is why now she kind of like not took her friend, but like her and the other girl. It's weird. It's like there was a comment early in the season where her mother, the girl who was kidnapped, had said that the girl who was basically living her life, mom wanted to live her life. You get what I'm saying? A lot of talking around in circles, but so it's like there's something in it. But I'm gonna watch this next episode because there's something with that. It's a good show. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and check it out. I saw this funny story about where is it? I think this is it. So a Massachusetts lobster diver describes being swallowed by a humpback whale off Cape Cod. Well, damn, did we have a Bible story or what? Like, hold on, let me pull up this article because that's dope. In a bad way. I'll be pissed if I was swallowed by a goddamn. Hold on. Open it. Got the laptop over here on the side. Just a second. Oh no, that's the wrong article. Excuse me. If it isn't 2, it should be 3. Oh, it isn't 3 either. Alrighty then. If it isn't 3, it must be 1. Let's go to 1. Ah, there it is. So a Massachusetts lobster diver, he describes being swallowed by a humpback. Can you upload the screen, please, so I can tell the people the story? Please? Today? Kind sir? Sire? Please, sir, you're embarrassing me on my podcast. Show me story. Not going to show me story? You're going to leave me hanging on my podcast? Have me looking stupid talking off screen to an inanimate object? Alrighty then. So apparently, self-explanatory, this guy was swallowed by a humpback whale, and he survived. He survived the ordeal, like the Bible story of the guy being swallowed. And he had the whole living room and a TV and everything in the whale stomach. He was just in there chilling, he was doing what I'm doing. He was like shooting a podcast, like, hey guys, day 3 in Humpback. You know, I'm just in the Humpback. I'm shooting a live podcast. You know, I'm in here. I was trying to dive for some lobster. Oh, here it is. It finally popped up. I was diving for some lobster and I got swallowed by a humpback. And he got a picture. He's like, so in Provincetown, Massachusetts, a veteran Cape Cod, Massachusetts lobster diver is home from the hospital after he says he was swallowed by a humpback whale off the coast of Provincetown early Friday morning. Michael Packard says his vessel was positioned off of Herring Cove Beach, surrounded by a fleet of fishing. Now I gotta open for more information. Move, woman. No, I'm not signing up for your thing. Get off my screen. Move now. Almost there. Hold on. So the 56-year-old whale fleet man literally plucks lobsters off the bottom of the ocean floor, which I learned that we should stop eating our shellfish creatures because they're the ones that's like keeping our oceans and stuff clean. And we eat about 50 million pounds of those every summer, so thanks. He said he was about 35 feet down when he was swallowed by a humpback whale. I thought there was no way I'm going to get out of this with sheer brute. It's either he's going to let me go or this is where I'm going to die. And I really thought this is where I'm going to die. All I could think about was my sons and my wife and my mom, and I thought it was just over. Well, how did you get out? Packard estimates he was trapped inside the mammal for approximately 30 to 40 seconds. He says he had scuba gear on at the time and he was breathing while inside of the humpback whale. I want to know what happened. All of a sudden, I saw a light and white water everywhere. And all of a sudden, I was thrown from his mouth. He was shaking his head, trying to eject me out of his mouth. Bro was like, what the hell is this terrible tasting thing? With metal pieces and oxygen. Blah. Disgusting. He shook his head and he was disgusted at himself. He wasn't disgusted at him. He was disgusted at him as a whale for not identifying the right object that he was eating. That's what that was. They saw the ejection. Hold up. So Packer says his boatmate, who the Cape Cod Times identified as Josiah Mayo, saw the ejection from the whale, but did not see the humpback whale swallow. They saw the ejection when the whale came up and threw me out. So they said, I wasn't sure what it was. Joe Francis, a charter boat captain, and that was nearby, said, then when I saw a white flipper fin on the side, I go, that's a whale. Then all of a sudden, I see Mike's feet coming out the water. Well, who cares about the rest? Apparently, this man was swallowed by a whale and lived to tell the story. That's a cool story to tell if you don't die. I hope his wife gave him a 45-minute blowjob. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just had to go there. Yeah. After that ordeal, I need 45 minutes. While you're doing that, I'll be sitting there reading the book, just thinking to myself. I might not even read the book. You just be doing that, just be sitting there thinking, just not even enjoying it, just thinking about life as almost lost. Like, yeah, babe. Ah. You know what I'm saying? Like that would be me. Like just be just thinking it over, like life itself. That was him. Check out this. Who would have thunk? Virginia marijuana legalization? What? I don't care about the employers and workers. Virginia legalized weed? What? You know the end times is coming now. Virginia? Virginia's the last to do everything. Them in Texas, they be like, they probably was the last ones to stop slavery. Like, nah, we're gonna hold these slaves to the very end. They stopped everything last. Virginia's terrible. But they at the forefront? What? That's tough. Still, you won't catch my melanated skin out there loafing, smoking. I don't care what they say. I've been in Virginia. I've seen the stairs. Won't be there. Alrighty then. So it says, VA employees in Virginia will soon have to grapple with how to handle new marijuana laws. Pot will be legal starting July 1st. The question is, are there enough protections for those who use marijuana for recreational or medical use? No, this is what you should do. Hey, stop testing us for weed if it's legal. Do you test people for cigarettes? Do you? It's legal, right? So you just shut up and let us come in high. If they can't function the job, and you know they're high, you either fire them, suspend them, or something. Cool. But if I'm over there stone faced and I'm knocking the work out, leave me alone. We only live once. Okay? Meanwhile, your supervisor is doing bumps in the back. He doing lines off his damn finger and forearms, but you piss testing me for weed. Are you freaking kidding me? And I'm not lying either. That happens. You piss testing me, but your manager and your bosses and people who run the company are up there doing cocaine. Y'all don't want to hear it, bro. You know what? Y'all don't want to hear it. I'm being honest, especially in those hospital settings. Y'all are tripping there. And I used to work in there in administration, so don't act like I don't know what I'm talking. Yes, drugs, sex. It's all you do in the hospital is drugs and sex. So if your wife or your man's a doctor or a nurse, he's spanking. I don't care. Why are you late? Add another shift. Did he? Did he have another shift? You know, baby, I had to work a quadruple double today. Oh, did you? Why'd you check on this say 40 hours? Yeah, I did that 40 hours in one day. Well, babe, that math don't make sense because there's only 24 hours a day. You're right. Anyways, so it says, Eric Postau, a labor and employment attorney with Palatore Law Group, said businesses are going to have to adapt and juggle two things: creating a safe environment, but also making sure they don't leave their employees in a vulnerable space. Well, where's that for everybody else where it's legal? Because I'm still getting drug P tested for marijuana. Why is Virginia? Why are we supposed to care for them? People should not mistake legalization with the ability to just use and have no consequences at work. That's everywhere. So why the special treatment? Why even have this article here? People who use marijuana for medical purposes in Virginia and have a prescription from a doctor will have the most protections. Why? I can pay a doctor for, you know what? Sorry. I don't want to throw get anybody's license. I can pay. Just know I can pay if I really want something. And in life, everybody got a price. Just know it. Matter of fact, I want to say in Power. Ghost says to what's the white guy that he was the businessman. He says he was trying to buy him out or something like to get him to. He said everybody has a price. He said, "What's yours?" He said he came into him. He said, "Mine's is much higher." It was something, but it was like he was like it was wild, but it was everybody has a price. He was like, "Yeah, I do have a price, but mine's is up there. Everybody can be bought some price. Can't buy me unless you come in here for a 100-foot Reese cup. Then yeah, you got me. You got my heart and soul. Lord, I'm gonna just go to hell for this Reese cup. Sorry. What else I got for y'all? What did I want to talk about? Hold up. I saw this and just thought this was a random. Former NFL player Kevin Ware arrested on fugitive bond violation. Girlfriend misses since April. Wow, his girlfriend's been missing since April. Well, people don't just go missing. Even people who want to go missing can't go missing. You could be found. I'm sorry. I don't mean to say this and be ass, but she's probably dead, and I'm sorry for her family. Guys, domestic violence is not cool. Walk out, bruh. That's why God gave you 2 legs, and if you only got one, hop out. And if you don't got none, wheelchair your ass out of there. And if you don't got a wheelchair, handstand your ass out. Walk on your hands. Walk on your hands out. Stop hitting your women. Stop hitting your women. Like you feel all powerful and strong, and then I come over there and slap the hell out of you. You don't even do anything. It's just crazy how a guy could be so aggressive towards a woman. As soon as a man steps to him, they be like, "Oh man, you got 15 excuses." I don't have no excuse. If I come to you after you touch anybody in my family or girls, it's you and me, one-on-one, bro. I'm not even going to talk to you. Just know that beeline of me walking to you, you better put your hands up because I'm coming to pop you, bro. Like, right off the top. Wow, right? Oh, man, now, like, I don't want to hear nothing you got to say, bro. Keep your hands off these women. If you feel that small in yourself, bro, go take a vacation, bro. You feel like you got to dominate somebody with like that, you're whack. You're whack. You wouldn't do that to no man, bro. So stop putting your hands on these women. And if you would do that to a man, still, fool, stop putting your hands on these women. Because at some point, unless you just try your best to not have kids, you're gonna pump out as many daughters as God willing to give you. And they're going to get their ass whipped. And I don't wish that on them. It's just called karma. And you're gonna have to sit back and have to deal with a bunch of multiple men whipping your daughter's asses. Just saying, man. That's not a cycle I want to live. I may be many things. An asshole. Somebody told me I was a dick. But I am not a woman beater. So, whatever. But this guy clearly killed his woman. And he needs to at least let them know where the body is. Or say nothing, and then they can't prove that you've done anything to her. Because you need the body to prove murder. I learned that from TV. Thank you, TV. So if I completely disintegrate your body and you can't prove that I did anything to you, I'm free. Just shut your mouth. I learned that from First 48. You ever notice the First 48? They always want to talk. They just want, what happened? Oh man, Billy shot Kenny and Kenny didn't. Shut up. Don't tell him Billy. Billy ain't say nothing. Billy chilling. Because Billy understands that you have to prove him guilty. You can't just come in here and give them the cake so they can eat? Come on, man. Not saying that people who shouldn't murder people should not be punished. I'm just saying. What else I got in here? I didn't put too much in here. I want to do another game show. We'll probably do it not Sunday, but next Sunday. See if Chris is ready to defend his title. I got two. I think I got 2 ladies so far, Chris. And well, maybe Dez. I think Dez wants another go at it because he said he watched it back. He said we had a lot of patience with him. I said, yes, we did. We had a lot of patience with you, Dez. You know you're my dog, but damn. But I mean, everybody did say they had fun doing the show. If y'all haven't seen the Highdeas game show, go check it out, man. I'm gonna try to make it better and fun, more fun, and as long as I can get the participation, man, I'll keep going and keep doing it. And we have so many ideas, like podcast ideas, shooters, Joe. I want to do like a 3-point shootout type of thing and a knockout competition. So if you a basketballer, I'm gonna be putting this out. So all y'all be talking about balling, and I never see none of y'all on the court. None of y'all. Oh yeah, I ball. Oh yeah, I be out there. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, bro, yeah. And then I never see you on the court. Where you at? Let me shout out my boy Chris Campbell. Rozzy Sunshine. Let me just shout you out, bro. You know why. Don't need to tell the people. Appreciate you. Trying to think. What else I need to talk to you about? Let me see. I know it was another shooting. There was another mass shooting somewhere. I do know that. I'm mad they call this a milestone. 600,000 people have died in the U.S. from coronavirus. That's not a milestone. Thank you. Somebody said, Chris calls an atrocity. It's a milestone. Milestones are like, 35,000 basketball points, like scoring 40,000 points in your career. Milestone. Because you want to break your milestones. So what? We want another pandemic? Well, we're going to break this. But like the wording. The wording. I don't like the wording. Hitman. A hitman on a jet ski kills 2 people. That sounds like some straight movie. On a jet ski. Pew, pew. Yeah, bro. Let me pull it up. He wounds an American tourist as well. Dang, that sounds gangster, my man. Hey, yo, I'm telling you, watching these movies, thinking these movies be BS, and the movies be real. You know they got a heart attack gun? A heart attack gun. Look it up. Look, I have the image. It's a heart attack gun, bro. They can. I'm still waiting. It killed 2. Yeah. So if you in Cancun right now and you see somebody on the jet ski, get out the water. Cancun has beautiful. If you've never been to Cancun, I've been to Cancun once when I was like 12 years old. I need to go back. Yeah, I know. But the water is so blue. I know, right? Oh, what else is water, artists? Yeah, I know. Yeah, but and you know what? Water isn't blue. It just reflects the sky. So just for anybody who said that or was thinking that, shut up. Water is clear. Okay, it just looks blue, regardless of the fact. But their water is like drinkable. It's so clear. It looks so clean. Like you could just see the animals love living in that water. Like, oh, it's so great. All right, so it says, according to Vice News, an American woman was struck by a stray bullet at a beach after 2 men attacked the beach and rode away. The woman, identified only as Kanya N from Kentucky, was hospitalized. 2 deceased victims were street vendors selling crafts to tourists and died at the scene. Now, unless these were some undercover brothers that was doing some gangster stuff on the side, they just killed 2 regular Joes. You're right. It's right. Yo, it's the violence out here. I mean, it's at all time. It's Hold on. So you said for the seat. The shooting is believed to be connected to a territory dispute among drug-selling gangs in the region. Hey, what's it say? Many street vendors also sell small amounts of marijuana and cocaine to tourists. Chris was on it.
In order to do that at a beach, nigga, y'all was moving. Either y'all rob somebody, shit, that's too public.
Hey, like they said,
That's way too public.
they said, while generally safe, the area around Cancun and other resort towns occasionally sees upticks in violence since the region is both a hub for drug traffickers bringing substances in from South America and a place for tourists to buy drugs. However, tourists are rarely targeted in these attacks. Well, if I ever go to Cancun, I'm gonna send somebody to go get my drugs. Yeah, go ahead and get that ounce of weed for me. And if you come back shot up, then I know that was a good idea for me not to go. Hey, guy, local guy, come here. Where's the weed? Well, here's $10 for you to go get it for me. And if he make it back, yes. But suppose he don't come back with the weed. Let me see what else going on before I let y'all out of here. Oh, I was going to talk about basketball. The Clippers, man. I don't like the Clippers, but you know what? I got to give it to them. Every time you think they out, they come back. They never out. You think they done? They ain't done. Everybody keep writing them off on these 0-2 starts, and they come right back. I hate it, but good job the Hawks last night. And Joel Embiid can't go. If he can't be himself, I don't know if they can beat the Hawks. This is shaping up to be a wild playoffs. You got the Brooklyn Nets, who had a cakewalk basically to the championship. Now, all their stars are hurt. Then, the Lakers, all our injuries, we get bumped. The Suns just swept the Nuggets. Atlanta, like I said, on the 76ers. Wow. I'm intrigued. I think you might get a Bucks. You might get a Bucks versus Suns. I want Utah to put down the Clippers. But I think that no matter who comes out of the West to meet in the championship, there's something about Chris Paul. Chris Paul teams perform, bro. He took a AFC OKC with no Paul George, no Russell Westbrook, and took him to the 4th seed last year. If he didn't get injured against Warriors, he probably would have knocked them out 2 years in a row. This dude got something. And if he can stay healthy with Booker, Ayton, Bridges, I can see them going all the way, man. Not gonna lie and say I'm not the biggest Chris Paul fan, because him personally, he just seems like a butthole, but I'm a fan of his game, and I would like him to get a ring. NFL, I ain't really hear too much news there other than the same thing with Aaron Rodgers. My thing is, look, if you don't like a contract, well, that's between you and, between you and God in a sense. You sign a contract, you gotta fill your contract. So either he shows up or not, but better for the Redskins. Or the football team. Whatever they call it. But yeah, man, I'm just trying to think of anything else I need to talk about. I just want to watch this clip one more time.
Now, entering the ring, the champion, Tiny Irish Bob Murphy.
Don't go away.
Well, excuse me. For podcast listeners, it's a video of a smaller boxer with his back turned, getting ready for a fight. He doesn't see that his opponent is 7 feet. When he turns around, he's looking right at the man's stomach. And he's noticing how big he is. He's like, nah, I don't think I want to take this fight. Yeah, y'all, man, Black Widow. Who's going to go see Fast and the Furious 9 and Black Widow in the movie theaters? I plan on it. Here you go, bro. So yeah, that's all I got. We're gonna keep it under an hour. In and out. I'll be back soon in a day or so with Phil. Have some more content. Then I got some more free time. I can start shooting these little webisodes and stuff. So shout out our show. He dropped his mixtape. I listened to it. Show was dope. I need to upload the link in my. I need to upload it in the comments. But check out our show. Isn't it Speaker Blessings or is it Speaker Blessings too? Check out our show. Let me see if I got his cover art. I was keeping it up here for a while. I'd like to shout out my guys from time to time. There we go. There we go. Our show, Speaker Blessings. Check them out, yo. And on that note, I'm out. Smoke weed.